last left you off with installing our kitchen countertops, our backsplash, and our kitchen cabinet hardware. And we also finally installed my kitchen sink. Today, we're going to be taking a little break from the house and doing some things on the outside. Hopefully the weather will hold up. It's been raining on and off for the last couple days, but today and this morning, it seems like it's good weather to get done what we need to get done because we are running out of time because we have something very exciting coming here very soon.
Chickens. Third.
Anthony is wasting no time today, guys. Trying to beat the rain a little bit. And he's already got all his boards cut out for this frame we're building. And what are we building today?
We gotta start building some of our rabbit hutches. Mr. Tim from Ridge Life is bringing us rabbits in like 3 weeks, and I don't have anything built for them to stay in yet. So I gotta get on the ball, even if it's bad weather outside.
So cool little project here that we're building here with these rabbit hutches. They're actually like Anthony's kind of design in his mind. He did talk to Tim and get a few little ideas of how to build it, and obviously how many spaces and all that good stuff and how big they need to be. But Anthony came up with a really good plan for our rabbit hutches, and I think they're gonna look really cool and nice when they're all said and done. We got a couple little things we still got to figure out about them, but once we get them together, I think we can figure it all out afterwards.
If it ain't level, just use a rack. Make it level. What I say.
So there's the basic size for it. You're building 2 separate ones, right? Is that what you decided?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I talked to Tim. He gave me kind of like the dimensions that you need. So that's what I'm going off of. Tim's the master at this stuff. I've never done these before. So.
Well, we've never had rabbits.
Yeah, so the dimension he's told me is how I'm making it. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works out, Tim.
Well, yeah, it looks good so far. It looks pretty roomy in that little box thing you got. And our chickens have like the Taj Mahal of chicken coops.
I know.
You know, I was thinking I need to replace the flowers that I have inside the little planters in there. Like the weather kind of destroyed them. Plus spice it up, maybe change the color for those ladies. You know? Maybe some yellow and pinks and stuff they'll like. Maybe we'll get pink and blue flowers for the babies that are, you know?
Pink and blue flowers?
Yeah, put pink and blue flowers because of the babies that are coming. You know?
Yeah, hopefully they come.
Yeah, yeah. I know, I'm probably setting myself up for just pink and blue flowers would be really nice because of these babies. The hens are still sitting on these eggs. They got about, I think maybe a week to go maybe a little less than a week. But man, guys, they get really upset when you come over here by the coop. Like they start growling at you and stuff, but it is so nice. I cannot wait to see if we get any baby chicks off of this. Let's see. Oh yeah. This one gets really upset. And even she's getting upset. Well, they're still sitting on them and they're very upset. They kind of sound like some weird alien creatures when they growl at you. But if you guys seen, there was one box in there that has 2 hens sitting on the eggs. There is another chicken inside the coop there sitting on some more eggs. I mean, there's so many eggs underneath all these chickens. I don't even know where they start and where they begin. Hopefully after the baby chicks hatch, we'll get a good amount of baby chicks off of them. That'd be really cool. And then the rest of the eggs, we're gonna have to throw them away and probably start fresh because I'm not sure which eggs are good and which ones are bad. We probably should have marked them as soon as we knew they were laying, but we didn't really think about it too much until after the fact, and already by then it was too late. So fingers crossed, guys, that we get some baby chicks off those hens. You're not done yet?
No, I'm not.
I thought when I went over there to talk about chickens, you'd be all done.
Just started.
I know. I'm cracking that whip today, guys. Just kidding. Anthony has just finished up building the frame and it turned out really good. It looks like it's going to be plenty of space for the rabbits we are getting. If you guys can tell, there are 3 different compartments. In that frame, we are getting 3 rabbits. Our plan is 1 male and 2 females. And also Anthony has built the legs for the rabbit hutches. And when it's all said and done, they're going to be about 6 feet tall, which I think is going to be good for us, especially Anthony, because he's a lot taller than me.
So tall that is. That's actually perfect.
Yeah. Try not to move it.
You don't move it.
Okay.
Got it?
I got it.
Ingenuity over here.
Yeah.
This is going to be like perfect height for me. A little tall for you and Wyatt, but perfect for me, which I'll be dealing with them. So, you know, doors, whatever.
I will say this as well. Like you were just talking about how it might be a little tall for me and Wyatt. At the same time, it's like the bunnies aren't going to be up in the
they'll
very
be right
top.
Here. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They're going to be right here, hanging out, doing their thing.
Yeah, hanging out and being bunnies.
Yeah, being bunnies.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to have bunnies. I did have a pet bunny when I was a kid named Snowball. It was a white rabbit. Not sure if you guys could tell how, you know, Snowball, white, you know. But it was a cool rabbit. My first pet, my only rabbit I ever had. I honestly don't know whatever happened to that rabbit. It was like there one day and gone the next. So maybe when I was a kid or something it died and my parents didn't tell me about it. I don't know.
Just to make sure the rainwater gets off a lot, we're going to do a big slope, like a 9-inch slope. It's going to be like that. I think that's still plenty of room.
This is like the worst part of building, is like always the figuring out process, which Anthony did have all his designs and lengths and all that measured out. We just didn't figure out the slope, I guess.
I wanted to see it.
True, yeah. Sometimes things like this is just better to visually see it versus drawing it up on paper. But this is pretty tall. Yeah.
I think it's like I said. It's
it's perfect. That's what I mean.
Plus, it'll keep the critters off the ground from trying to get in. So. Yeah,
didn't it happen on Ridge Life? The dogs were attacking the rabbits from up underneath.
Yeah.
You know
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But good thing we got dogs to scare the dogs away.
True. Yeah, those were intruder dogs for his rabbits, but I've never seen an intruder dog on our property. I wouldn't want to be a dog that comes up here because there's a lot of dogs up here. I was telling Anthony, he's out here using all these power tools and making all kinds of noise. And he's getting the roosters all jealous because he's being super loud over here. So they're in competition with him. Just non-stop. They just keep going and going and going. Do you think we should move this after you get the top all secure in place? Maybe then move it over to where it's gonna go?
Maybe. I'm not even 100% sure where it's gonna go.
I guess we gotta kind of figure that out. We have a couple ideas in mind. Maybe it'll be the chicken coop all over again. If you guys remember, we moved the chicken coop around like 3 times before we finally decided where it was going.
Yeah, so we went with the 15-degree instead of like a 5-degree. It brought it down just a little bit more, but I mean, look how much space they're still going to have. And that's going to really get the rain and snow and all that other good stuff off quickly, because I'm sure rabbits don't like the weather like that. I know I don't.
We pretty much got all of the basic frame done. And it looks so nice. It's a lot bigger than I pictured it was going to be.
I knew it was going to be pretty big.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rabbits are going to be in mansion rabbit heaven. We're moving and grooving, guys. And something happened.
I'm very upset.
Yeah.
The tape broke.
Yeah, our tape measure.
This is my good tape measure.
Yeah, that's the one we've been using pretty much.
It says Tough Series. I don't know about all that DeWalt.
Yeah.
That's why I use Craftsman tools, all right? None of this DeWalt stuff.
Anthony's over there struggling a little bit, but we figured out where we would like to put our rabbit hutches. Took a little bit of debating and talking and measuring things out, but I think we figured out where it's going to go. So Anthony's going to move the composting bin just this way now. It's really heavy, or else we would move it, but...
Well, this is a good spot anyway.
It's a good spot, and like I just said, it's very heavy now that we already got some compost going on in it, so I guess Anthony figured it's easy to just lift it up and swing it out. And we're going to put the rabbit hutches right next to the composting bin. So they'll go this way across, and you'll just walk up to the doors like this, and there they be.
Make it easy, so if we got to use the composting bin
Yeah.
for anything, it's right here.
Yeah.
Chickens, rabbits.
Yeah, it's a
close
straight
power.
Yeah, and it'll be a straight shot from the chicken coop with a wheelbarrow, just wheeling it right across over here and dumping inside the compost bin. So I think it's going to work out pretty nice. Putting it right here as well gives us plenty of space over here to put another rabbit hutch, which is what we're going to be doing. Maybe more if we decide to have more rabbits. for the future, and also too more space for, like, we've been talking about building another like little miniature hoop coop for maybe our baby chicks that are coming.
I think that's gonna end up though, babe, with this going on, I think that's gonna end up being over there.
On the other side?
Yeah, on the other side of where Reek and AA run are.
Yeah. That area we just cleared out, or David cleared out.
I don't know though, because they're gonna need power, so I'm gonna have to run power over there, but we'll figure that out. I think the flow.
Yeah.
I want to keep this area open because this is where Tank's at. Yeah,
Tank's right here, and I don't want to cover him either.
Yeah, so you got a straight walk to Tank.
Yeah. We moved the composting bin. There's all kinds of like sprouts under there, and earthworms were underneath there.
Oh, the chickens were in heaven for about 5 minutes or 5 seconds.
Yeah. Found them a couple. So Anthony's looking to see if there's more that he can grab.
Oh, they're here. I just don't know where.
Sorry. We got it over here. I'm gonna tell you guys this. I am so glad we moved it now versus like when it was almost done, because that thing is heavy as it is. And plus I'm so short, I can barely like lift it up off the ground, so like it snags on all the roots and stuff. So, but we got it there. Hopefully this is where it's gonna go. We're gonna take a gander at it and see if we like it. So we still need to level it out if this is where it's going, but just to get a quick little view, kind of where it's at. There's the chicken coop, and there would there be. What are you thinking?
I'm just thinking of the everyday.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad spot for it.
Just remember where it is. That's pretty much a permanent spot. We figured out the perfect spot, which it may not seem like it moved anywhere, but we did move it around a couple times to figure out exactly where we were gonna put it. Anthony went ahead and marked out where all the leg supports were at, checked to make sure it was level, and it wasn't. So we ended up having to dig out of the ground a little bit so it could sit down inside there and fit. We also added a little bit of gravel to it, packed down all the dirt, and I think where it is at right now is a perfect spot. You can see it from the back deck. You can look over and see the rabbits. It's not that far away from the chickens. It's a good spot for it. The basic frame is here, guys, and it's very big. I've already mentioned that before, but now that it's like here and we got like the roof on it, not the roof on, but we got the framing done for the roof, and it like really puts it in perspective the size-wise. But I think our rabbits are gonna be very happy inside these cages, or pens, I should say. Hutches, rabbit hutches, yeah. Anthony says the chickens are like this all the time, but today I feel like they're just so much more vocal than normal today. One's in there causing a ruckus. I guess she's really upset because all the nesting boxes are taken. See, she's mad. And they've been squawking, the rooster's crowing, and just all kinds of crazy things happening in the coop today, guys.
Grab that 4x2, that thing will help. This is the rest of the scrap. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the rain's here.
Yes.
Oh.
And the thunder.
So,
it's here too.
I'm glad we got as much done today as we could before the rain came. We knew it was going to rain.
Yeah.
So I tried to hurry up and get as much as I can done this morning.
Yeah. How did you like using your jig thing?
Yeah, the pocket hole jig, that thing's awesome.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you again, Outdoor Studios, for sending that to me, pretty much.
Yeah, it's yours.
That's actually the first time I used it. I do have some plans to use it to make little cool things like furniture and artsy-fartsy kind of stuff, right? But yeah, it worked out good for those back braces, so perfect.
Yeah.
Well, guys, nobody likes working out in the rain, so I guess we're going to be calling it for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Till the rain stops anyway. It's already getting kind of late. So Wyatt's going to be home in like an hour and a half or so, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Yep, a little shorter video than normal today, guys, but we're getting it as normal.
Yes.
You guys have a great weekend, and we will see you guys all on the next one. Bye.
Bye.